If your house feels sticky, heavy, or just off, even when your AC is running, and you keep lowering the thermostat, but it's not fixing the problem, here's what you may not realize. It's probably not your temperature, it's your humidity. And once you understand this, your entire home starts to make a lot more sense. Hi, I'm Dr. Toya. I'm an OBGYN and co-owner of The General Heating and Air, along with my husband, Ade, who is a 10-year Air Force veteran and a licensed HVAC contractor. And what we do here is help you understand your home so you can feel confident when something doesn't feel right. So make sure you subscribe so you never miss a video. Because if your home feels uncomfortable, there is always a reason. And in this video, I'm going to break down why your home feels humid, why it gets worse during allergy season, and what is actually happening with your HVAC system. Most people think allergies are an outdoor problem, but your home plays a bigger role than you think. Every time you walk inside, open a door, or run your AC system, you're bringing particles, pollen, dust, debris, and once they're inside, they don't just disappear. They stay in your air, and your AC system decides what happens next. Maybe you've tried a portable air purifier in one room and that helps. But if you feel like you need one in every single room, that's your sign that this is probably a whole home problem. But here's the part that most people miss. Humidity changes how air behaves. When the humidity is high, particles stay in the air longer. The air feels heavier and it becomes harder to breathe. So it's not just that there are more allergens, it's that they are staying in your air longer. Think about how your body cools itself. You sweat, that sweat evaporates, and you cool down. But if the air is already filled with moisture, that process slows down. So your house can be 72 degrees and still feel uncomfortable. In areas like Cypress and Katy, this becomes a bigger issue because the outdoor air is already humid. Our systems run most of the year and our homes are tightly sealed. So your system isn't just cooling your home, it's fighting moisture all day, every day. And here's where it gets worse. In the spring, when temperatures are mild, your AC doesn't run long enough, which means it's not removing the moisture the way that it should. Most people think the AC just cools the air, but it actually does two things. It removes heat and it removes moisture, humidity. If one of those things isn't happening properly, your home is not going to feel right. So if your home still feels humid, even with the AC running, there's usually a reason. Here are the most common ones. Your system is too big. It cools too fast, but it doesn't run long enough to remove the moisture from the air. Humidity removal takes time. Short cycles means moisture stays in the air. Airflow or duct issues. If air isn't moving properly, humidity isn't going to be removed evenly. The outside air is getting in. So even small leaks can bring in a lot of moisture here in Houston. Your system isn't maintained. When your system is dirty or worn, it loses the ability to remove moisture effectively. Here's why your home suddenly feels unbearable in allergy season, even indoors. It's not just more pollen, it's how the pollen behaves in humid air. When the humidity is high, particles stay in the air longer, they circulate more easily, and you breathe them in more often. At the same time, your AC is running less because it's not that hot. So now you have more particles, more moisture, and less removal. And this isn't just about comfort. It is personal. For our family, air quality isn't just a theoretical thing. My husband has obstructive sleep apnea. My son has already had surgery to remove his tonsils and adenoids due to breathing issues. My daughter has been in and out of the ER for breathing issues. So when we talk about air quality, it's not just about comfort. We're talking about your ability to breathe, to sleep, and to function. If you don't know this number, you don't know if your home's air is actually healthy. Your home's humidity should be about 45 to 50%. If it's above 60%, now you're creating conditions for mold, allergens, and poor air quality. If your home feels humid, the solution isn't just lowering the temperature at the thermostat. You have to address the humidity itself. And that may look like proper sizing of your system, airflow adjustments, sealing air leaks, or adding a whole home dehumidifier. Because on mild days, your AC may not be running long enough to fix the humidity problem. If your home doesn't feel right, there is a reason. And now you know. It's not just about temperature. It's how the humidity is affecting everything inside your home. If you're in Cypress or Katy and want real answers, we can walk through your home, your system, and show you exactly what's going on. Because at the General Heating and Air, we don't just fix systems. We educate you so you can make the best decision for your family. So don't forget to subscribe so you see all our videos, and I'll see you on the next one.